Well, here we are.
Yay!
What time is it? It's 3 o'clock. We're home for the holidays.
The holidays we're home for.
We're home for the holidays.
The holidays we're home for. Commutable,
Refutable,
disputable,
delusional. No matter what, we know that you'll be watching. Home for the holidays.
Wherever you are.
That's right, Katie Doll.
That's right.
Wherever you are.
Yay.
Well, might I say, our last segment was particularly brilliant.
It was.
You were more articulate than I've ever seen you in my life. I thought you were fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you, Jeff.
You're
so
so
kind.
welcome.
You were really...
You brought your A game.
I did. You were really very dapper. And,
I never thought of myself as being so quick with the one-liners. I surprised myself immensely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you really referred to yourself a lot.
I referred to myself a lot.
talked-
Yes, it was very
I,
third
Jeff
person-y.
Herbst,
Yes, very third person-y. It's
uh-huh.
my new thing.
Yes.
At least it was.
Yeah, it was. Now you're
We
back
don't know.
to the old thing. We don't know.
I like to be unpredictable.
Well, unpredictable, evictable, evictable.
Delusional. It all works. We have a lot of stuff going on this particular
Ooh, boy, do we.
live Jeff and Katie's segment.
Yeah, it's a Jeff and Katie and Claudia and Bruce and Karen and Will segment.
Yeah, man, that's 6 people listed off real fast there, so we got to get to it. But first, before we do that, we do want to festively undulate and praise and all of those other great verbs some more of our sponsors. And this particular sponsor has sponsored a lot of stuff for us here at Northern Sky, the MMG Foundation, Inc., and we are going to festively undulate for that entity. I wonder if I can do this, Katie Doll.
I wonder if you can too.
Oh,
You can.
I did.
Are you whoring now?
I am whoring. That's a hard word to verb. Woo! Woo! I need a bottle.
Oh, yeah.
What am I going to do to kids?
Carry me on a chair.
Ready?
Wow.
Yay!
Yay!
Thank you, MMG Foundation, from the bottom of our hearts.
Absolutely. We hope you feel appropriately undulated.
Oh, man. That's a little kind of a workout, and it's good because we have a very Arctic breeze now coming through the
Yes.
open doors.
Yes, because we're being safe from COVID. So you may think, oh, they're inside together, but no, you'd be wrong.
You'd be wrong. We are.
I have warmers in my hands and in my shoes, and
This scarf is not just for adornment.
no, it's not. That's a real live scarf. It's
That's a
providing some
real
warmth.
worker.
You know what I heard? A Fred Alley line I heard Meredith Colson Cantor once relayed to me is
What?
warmth. That's a lot of consonants for one little vowel.
That's good.
Yeah.
Warmth.
Okay, so guess what, everyone? We mentioned that we have a lot of special guests, and I don't know why we would delay in inviting our guests.
No good reason.
There isn't a good reason. So first, please welcome to the stage Claudia Russell and Bruce Kaplan here from Point Richmond, California. Woo!
Look at
Hey.
you guys.
Hi.
Are you guys warm? You guys look warm.
Well,
We're pretty warm.
it's pretty warm
Pretty
here.
warm.
Hey, I want to
Although-
thank you for adding.
What?
I want to thank you for adding a little Hebrew spirit to the.
That's
segment.
You're
yeah.
so
Happy
welcome.
Hanukkah. That was
Klezmer
good.
Christmas, oi to the world.
Excellent. Boy to the world.
oh,
Yeah, that's Paul
I-
Libman's Klezmer Christmas.
That's Paul Libman's.
I love that.
Yeah, isn't it
Oh,
fun? It's super fun.
Perfecto. Yes.
So in sound check, Claudia, you were saying that you just got a tree.
I got a tree. It's still in my car.
Oh,
But I
in
went.
your car or on your car?
It's in my car, and I
Oh.
might just leave it there for a while because it's supposed to rain again, and I don't know.
Oh.
I'm very excited to have a tree because.
Do you go to a tree lot or did you go cut it down
well,
somewhere?
Oh, that sounds so romantic and lovely, and the guys at Home Depot would appreciate that because that's where I got my tree.
That's where I get my tree in
But it
Fort
was-
Worth. This Home Depot.
Yeah.
I do. They
You
have
know,
great trees.
It was fantastic. There was nobody else in there. There were hundreds of trees too. It wasn't just a skimpy tree selection. There
Right.
was a lot of them, and and a young couple with their stroller baby who held the tree for me so I could walk around and stroller
Is that
stroller
a sp-
baby.
I was going to say, that sounds like a superhero.
Yeah.
Stroller baby to the rescue. Stroller baby brought the
These are
tree to my
cartoons.
car.
Let me get
Oops.
that.
Hey, hang on a second. I left stroller baby
Let
in
me
the
get
car.
Oh my God! There were offers of help, but I was like, wait, I can still do this. I can heft a tree, but could you get it out for us?
Heft.
Yeah, I can.
Good use of the verb
I'll get it
heft.
out of the
Heft
car.
a tree.
I
That's
skipped
some kind
the
of a
shopping
marker.
because
Yeah.
I skipped the shopping because I was debugging our Wi-Fi this morning.
Yes,
I had
it's
to go to the.
So that you could be with us.
Yeah, exactly.
We were nervous. I was nervous.
Yeah, it went out yesterday, and then
No,
also,
no. Yeah, go ahead.
well, just being the Jewish person of the.
You didn't go
of
for the
gang,
tree?
I
Oh,
felt like
great.
I'd let the most Gentile of us.
Most Gentile.
The more Gentile. It is Happy
more
Hanukkah
Gentile.
to the more
Thank
Jewish
you.
of you.
So-
I mean, to
yes,
everyone.
well,
Yes.
yeah.
So this at an earlier segment, when Doc Heidi was on, he's going to be doing a class on self-compassion, and I asked him if he could distill it down into one sentence because we don't have time for the whole course during our broadcast. Sorry, Doc. So Bruce, can you distill your internet problems down into one sentence?
Oh yeah, busted modem.
That is a
Our new
sentence
band name.
fragment.
Jinx.
But you know what? I have something even better. I can explain the Hanukkah story
Oh, no.
in Italian.
Oh no.
Oh,
and
good.
here's how it goes.
Okay.
Oh my God.
The story of Hanukkah is this. At the local pizzeria, they only had this much cheese, enough for one slice.
Oh.
But miraculously, they spread the cheese on the entire pizza, and it was able to cover 8 slices. And that's why Italian Jews celebrate Hanukkah for 8 days.
I love that.
No.
I think I think that I missed a step in this, which is I don't even get the reference to the 8.
What?
Oh,
That's how
Oh,
long
okay.
Hanukkah
okay,
lasts,
well-
isn't it?
No, I know that,
It's
but
8
why
nights.
is it 8 nights?
Yeah, it's 8 nights.
Oh,
I know
real
it.
story
I
is-
actually
Because
don't
that's how
know
long
because
the-
there's
that's
8
how long
See,
the
I'm not
season.
the only one in ignorance.
But that's how long the oil lasted in the temple.
Oh, so
Right,
Katie knows.
Right.
Katie?
Yes.
Katie
yes,
knows.
Yes.
Katie knows.
Yes. And that's
I
why
actually just
that's
had
why
to-
you deep fry things.
Because
of the oil.
The oil. Yes. Oil.
What? You just made
Oil.
the, did you just make that up, Claudia?
No, it's true. Isn't that true?
What?
Like 'cause
Yes,
they,
no,
they
it's true.
serve like
Oh.
donuts, and it's very
Donuts,
No.
anything
donut.
fried is
Oh
a-
man,
is a
I'm getting
Hanukkah-
heartburn just
yeah.
thinking about it. I'll tell you. Although we had latkes last night.
Okay,
We
I
had
would just
lat-
like to say that I have a new show. It's on Tuesdays. It's called Katie Doll's Friends. Recently, Bruce and Claudia were my guests, and a goal of the show was to talk about food. And the reason that I chose food is because I
Oh,
knew
God.
that once we started talking, we would talk about food no matter what. And I would just
Let's
like to
try.
say that I was right.
Why swim upstream, right?
Yeah, right. Okay, so guess what, everyone? We have to move beyond food, though. I mean, we
I'm
never really
sorry,
do.
yes.
Oh no.
No, don't
Don't
be
apologize
sorry at
all.
ever on the Jeff and Katie
Please,
show.
yeah, no, there is no apology on the Jeff and Katie show. It's the only word that's not allowed. We
All right, good. There
we
you go.
love diversions. So, but the reason that we've called you here today is that you two are going to be a big part of our upcoming winter season. You're exactly 1/8 or 12.5% of our winter season.
Math.
Yes, because we're having 8 shows, and one of them
That's
is you. What day is it? I didn't write that down. What day are you guys?
Uh-oh.
March,
I have to look on my calendar. I think
you're
it's
February something.
February. Yes, February
11th or
mid.
something?
Right.
Oh, I don't know.
Hey,
Third,
Katie, we thought
someone
you
will
were
tell
the
us.
smart one.
Well, you were right. I mean, I am the smart one, but
Well, I
this is
have-
a problem too hard for anyone to really parse. But
Yeah,
I
if
think
you
that-
don't have a calendar, you're kind of out of luck. So
Where can you go to
someone's
find
gonna
that
put
out,
it in
though,
the
Katie?
in the chat right now. Someone's going to put it up
Okay.
and
Okay.
also see that
Oh, we're
that
excited
banner
about
there.
that.
Winter season
I do.
passes. So this winter season, we have this thing called the Rekindle Market that is on sale. It's a whole marketplace, and it's on sale through tomorrow.
Oh, I see.
And on this Rekindle Market, you may purchase an entire set, Packers style, of season tickets to the winter
Nice.
season. And that is easy because you get all the shows. You take care of your whole February, what does Molly say?
6th.
You take care of your
Oh,
whole purchase
thank
at
you.
one time.
Thanks, Molly.
That's so great. You take care of the whole purchase at one time, which is really great. It's $140 plus you get our show that we did in May, Decades of Delight.
That's
But
right.
here's the thing.
That's cool.
If you don't get the winter season pass, you'll be able to purchase these shows individually starting Tuesday. And we did want to let you know that we're switching to a pay what you choose tiered pricing system this year in order to make sure it's accessible for everybody. So, so there's what you need to know about how you can see the amazingness that is going to be the concert
gonna be fun.
by Claudia Russell and Bruce Kaplan. What might you give us a taste, you two, of what is going to happen?
We will. It is a little okay. It's not a food song, but it is a.
Sure is a food
Well,
song.
It is a food
a
song.
food song. Yes, it's a gardening song, and it's because it was inspired by standing in our friend's house in Door County and looking down and seeing this giant, beautiful tub of cranberry and cream color beans that he had picked from his garden, and I was, they sell those near where I live is, I think, what I said, maybe, but because I'd never seen them, grown in somebody's garden, and they were just magnificent, and I got inspired to write this song, and it's called Winter Garden. So we'll send it out for the gardeners, of which we aren't one, but we but we like them. We like gardens.
In our imaginations, we are.
Okay, you ready? A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, go. I'm gonna plant my troubles in a winter garden, have a little faith that even hardened earth will nurture all that's buried way down deep inside. 'Cause in the colors of a brand new spring, gonna find a happy new song to sing. So grab your troubles and let's start gardening. Well, most folks love the springtime when everything feels new. Shiny possibilities come pushing into view. Summer birds go flower shopping, buttercup and jasmine hopping. Strawberries, ooh, they treat us nice, especially when they come around twice. The autumn leaves drift to the ground. Let's pile them up and then we'll kick them around. The pumpkin vines are growing loop-de-loop. The beans are dry, so let's make some soup. Garlic, onions, beets, and leeks, their hearty souls dug in deep. Proof that things just keep on growing, even when there's just a little bit showing. So plant your troubles in a winter garden. Have a little faith that even hardened earth will nurture all that's buried way down deep inside. 'Cause in the colors of a brand new spring, gonna find some happy new songs to sing. So grab your troubles and let's start gardening. It's never too late, so let's start gardening. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, yeah.
Yay. That was great.
Let's make some soup. It's
I
great.
love it.
Yes, I just did yesterday.
Oh, good.
What kind of
Thank
soup did you
you.
make, Claudia?
Well, I made a vegetable soup that sounded so good, and I think it came out pretty good. I got off the internet. It was somebody's very, very veggie soup, so it was but it was nice. It was a nice. It went well with latkes.
Sounds
I mean,
delicious.
Not-
really,
not
what
as
would
well.
not?
But I'm making turkey meatloaf when we're done here.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm
yes.
just on a thing. It's cold. It actually is cold and rainy here. So it's kind of, we're happy for that because it's been not rainy at all.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
So I want wintry food all of a sudden.
Yeah, no
Sounds really
kidding.
good.
Now,
Doesn't it?
Claudia, I hope that you get a chance to see December to Remember this evening or at some point because
Okay. Is it?
Yeah, it's tonight.
Okay.
5:00 your
Oh, great.
time, but
Oh, okay.
7
should-
Central,
yeah.
everybody.
you should have the link and you can watch it anytime you want. But
Yeah.
you appear in
What?
yes, multiple times, and
Oh.
One time you're doing your stellar, it's a time people might not notice as much, but Claudia is a stunning percussionist in addition to being a
Yeah.
great singer.
Yeah.
For real, you're such a great singer.
No,
and-
you are.
And guitar player, but you are such a good percussionist. And that's what I was marveling
Oh.
at your little
Yeah.
segment. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Doc Heidi's drum. I remember he had a drum that was fabulous, and that's like, yes.
yeah. So
I guess
you
we'll just have
appear
to-
a couple times.
I'll watch it. Oh,
Yeah.
we'll definitely watch it. It's funny. We'll eat some meatloaf, and that'll be.
That's great. That's great. We look forward to that.
We've got the food
Fire.
plan. As long as we know when the food will happen and what it'll be, we can carry on with the recreational
5.
plans.
Yes, there you go. Oh, you guys.
Yeah. Well,
So
we
nice to
should
see
we
you
should
too, I have to
acknowledge,
say.
by the way, that our very first Home for the Holidays back in 2007 was that was originated by Claudia Russell and Scott Wakefield.
Oh my gosh.
You guys
Oh
were
my
the
gosh.
you guys were
yeah.
the original Home for the Holiday duo.
Yay.
So we have all of this
Ah,
great, now legacy
Wow.
behind us, and
such a
so,
cool. It's such
yeah.
a. It's such a wonderful event. I have to say, it
Yeah.
feels. It's always felt like just. I love how unique they all are, but with a beautiful, like heart connected
yeah.
thing over the years. So
It's a good offering up here in the county, especially that time of year.
Mm-hmm.
And we so look forward to having you both back in Door County at the Gould Theater. I'm telling you, we got to book
Oh
it.
gosh.
We got to book it.
All right. Well, we sure miss. This is the first year we have not come to Door County in
I know.
over 20-something years. 20,
I know.
25 years.
25 years. So
Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing?
I know,
Wait,
but-
so 95, was that the first time you guys came up here?
94.
94.
94.
It was. We saw
weren't.
rehearsals for. I believe Karen was in them for.
Good night, Irene.
Good Night, Irene. It was
And I was
Lee,
sitting-
Karen, Amy,
and Fred.
Fred.
Yeah. And I remember going, I would love to do something like this one day. It was so beautiful. It was just, the voices were wafting through the trees. It was just, it was magnificent. So,
Yeah.
Yay.
yay.
Well, we
Well, it's
love
a-
you
it's-
guys so much.
It's a pleasure, as always.
Likewise.
Great to see you. Thanks
Thank
for
you
sharing
for
your
having
music
us.
Thanks
with
for
us.
including us. Have a great holiday.
Thank you.
we'll
Bunch
Thank
of
you for
holidays.
listening.
All right.
All right. Thanks, you guys.
Thanks, you guys.
Bye now.
Bye.
Mwah.
Well, that
They
was
are
great.
so great.
I know.
I
I
love
love
them.
those. Ugh. That Claudia Russell, when she did a number of fall shows for us.
Yeah.
And obviously, I just said she was in Home for the Holidays, but she was also in, I don't even know, 4 or
Fish and
5.
Whistle and Old Friends and the Dan Fogelberg one and Good Night Irene.
And yeah, you said Old Friends. Yeah, I mean,
That's where I first heard her, was on the Old Friends cassette. And I remember driving to high school. I remember the road to my high school, having that cassette in and being like, who is singing?
I know.
Who is this amazing person singing?
Imagine my poor life for 3 weeks of rehearsal, 8 hours a day, just having to sit there and listen to Claudia Russell sing.
Sounds like
I know, torture,
misery.
right? Yeah, total misery. That's right.
Speaking of people we love to hear sing, we've got another guest here on the little show, this
The show.
segment. Yeah. And so we're going to welcome from Austin, Texas, Karen Mall and Will Taylor. Hi, you guys.
Hi, you guys.
Hey there.
Yay.
So good to see you.
Nice to see you too. You're so festive and Christmassy over there.
I know, isn't it something?
It's great. We've been watching you today. Coralina is just riveted
Hi,
by
Coralina.
the whole deal. She really is.
Oh, that's
So
fantastic.
nice.
So we've been talking a lot about the event tonight, which is going to be December to Remember, which is kind of the culmination of this Home for the Holidays. And I will tell you, Karen, you appear a lot tonight. I really hope you get a chance to see it, including, believe it or not, Belgians in Heaven from 1994.
No way.
Yes. Yes way. It's just lovely. So
You may have, you may or may not have heard, anyone who's listening, but when I got to watch the rough draft, I was literally hitting Rich, my husband Rich, and saying, "Rich, is this not the most beautiful, amazing, magical thing you have ever seen? Like 1994 Belgians in Heaven, what could be more beautiful and magical?" I mean, nothing. So it's very exciting.
It's kind of it's there's that moment when I as St. Peter come around with Angelique, Karen Mall, and Suzette Nelson playing Marie. The three of us are standing there. It's like, what the devil?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, have three more beautifully singing, beautiful humans ever been right in a row on a stage? I don't know.
Time is like an angel's dream.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's in there too.
Oh, that's one. That's not the one you
That
meant.
is the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Do Not Fear.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I
Well,
know.
hey, in honor of Angelique, I have a little joke to tell you.
Oh, please. Away
Yeah.
you go.
I've been really enjoying Dan's jokes today. Oh my goodness. So, wait, let me get this straight. Why in France do they only eat one egg at a time?
Because that's enough.
Enough.
Okay, my work is done here. See ya. Bye.
You happen to tell a French joke to two French-speaking people.
Because in France, one egg is enough.
Oh, yes,
That's-
it's better with the accent.
It is better with the
There
accent.
you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your
Thank
way
you.
was better.
That's very funny. So, what are you guys up to in Austin? Are you able to? I know you guys are constantly going live and doing all kinds of music and stuff, which is really terrific. Have you been able to kind of weather this storm so far? Has it been okay?
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, we have enough food. We are fortunate. We're so much more fortunate than so many. Times are tough. We're reinventing ourselves, trying to just do what we can to really access the amazing global situation that we have.
Yeah. It's
We're
something,
reaching
isn't
out
it?
to new fans. That's a really exciting about this time.
Yeah, the live stream that we did right at the beginning, March 13th, was a great amount of support. It was really surprising for the first 6 months, and then it started to drop off since every musician is using that. But we did in October start our Strings in the Woods outdoor concerts again for 10 people or fewer. So if the weather is fine out here, we can actually do that. We have 70-degree, 60-degree, days. It's
We're so
nice to do
jealous.
that. Yeah.
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
So great.
Yeah. Well,
that's
we would
that.
love for you to share a song with us if you'd care to. You seem prepared.
that.
It seems like you have instrument in hand.
Yeah, we always have an instrument in hand.
Great. Take it away, you
Yeah, let's
guys.
do that. Let me get some beer.
Well, we would like to sing you a song that will appear on our upcoming Celtic release. And coincidentally, we're going to be giving an offering this winter at Northern Sky on March 6th. And it's going to be a largely Celtic infused concert. So we're going to play you a song from that catalog. When I was apprenticed in Belfast, I went to see my dear. The candles they were burning, the moon shone bright and clear. I knocked upon his window to ease him of his pain. let me in. And then he barred the door again. Well, I like your good behavior, darling, thus I often say, and I cannot rest contented while you are far away. The winds, they are so cold that we cannot stay there out. So roll me in your arms, love, and blow the candles out. Now father and mother in yonder room do lie, a-hugging one another, so why not you and I, a-hugging one another without a fear or doubt. So roll me in your arms, love, and blow the candles out. You speak more softly of what we are to do, lest our noise of talking makes us our pleasure rude. The streets, they are so nigh, love, the people walk about. They may look in and smile, love, so blow the candles out. And if we prove successful, I will name it after thee. I'll treat it neat and kiss it sweet and daft it on my knee. When your 3 years are over, your time, it will be out. So roll me in your arms, my love, and blow the candles out.
Hey, woo!
Wonderful. Oh, that's so terrific.
So awesome.
Thanks, you guys.
Thank you.
As Karen mentioned, Will and Karen are going to be doing part of our season. They're going to be one-eighth of our
of the
winter
season.
which is fantastic. On March 6th from Austin, Texas, you can go to the Weekend Market and you can purchase a season pass for our winter season, which includes, obviously, Will and Karen. The other thing that Karen's going to be participating in, and you can go to the Rekindle Market and purchase this as well, is the Jeff's Presidential Lollapalooza. Because,
Presidential Palooza.
yeah, the Presidential Palooza, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, alliteration. And Karen, of course, was in the original cast.
Oh, I
of
know.
Katie Doll Knows.
I have listened to that cassette many a time.
Yeah, 1992, 96, and then you came back again in 2012, 2016, right?
That's right.
I know, it's been amazing. It's just been amazing. And that show, of course, was scheduled to run this past fall, and for obvious reasons couldn't. But we are going to put together some kind of an evening. I'm still thinking about it and working on it, but we'll have a powwow, and we'll
It's
figure
President's
out exactly.
Day.
President's Day
That's
on
for
February
sure.
15th?
Yeah.
That's a Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, like all
I'm
President's Days.
I'm so super excited about that.
Are you?
Getting to play some of those songs.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
To hear you
What a
sing
great-
Bread and
what a
Roses.
great-
would be
great
Play
great.
Bread and
idea.
Roses. That's my fave.
Yes.
Thanks.
Yes, indeed. So what else do we need to cover with
Well, with Will and Karen, they have other things in the Weekend Market too. They have a CD set of 3. Karen and Will have made 3 super awesome CDs. Let me see if I can name them. As a Karen Mall super fan for these
Many years.
25 years.
Right.
Yes, I believe that I ought to be able to say what they are. We have Mandolin Christmas Volumes 1 and 2, right? And in those particular offerings, Karen mainly plays what I like to call the mandolin, and Will mainly plays some lovely jazz jazz influenced guitar. Yes. And then
Yes.
there's
You got it.
thirdly an Austin Christmas, and that has some singing on it, and it is split.
Lots of singing.
Lots of singing, and it is split between half of one kind of song and half another kind of song, and I can't remember what the kinds of songs are that it's split between, but I bet you know.
Well, yeah, the old traditional, beautiful, ancient carols
Public domain.
that are in the public domain. And then the kind of mid-century jazz standard classic Bing Crosby style standard Nat King Cole.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really nice record. And what maybe you don't know is that I'm actually throwing in a bonus CD. Will doesn't even know, but Will recorded a 4th record with flute and meditative, beautiful music. So I'm actually and
Wow.
tabla. Yes, I'm actually throwing that into the bundle. So it's
That's
actually
so
a
nice.
cool.
4 CD bundle,
Wow.
and it ships immediately. So
Wow.
That's
Wow.
amazing.
That's fantastic.
It has already shipped. If you order it, we just know that you are going to order. No, I'm just kidding. And it will ship very quickly. That's on the Rekindle Market. And there's one other thing, and that is that Karen has been instrumental, but so to speak, in putting together the digital holiday playlist.
Yeah, the mixtape,
Yes, which you may.
which I haven't heard yet.
Yes, me neither. But
it's really nice. It's
Oh, good.
I think it's a really nice offering, and it's got a lot of variety. It's got humor. It's got tenderness. It's got classicness. It's really it's raw. It's produced. It's all of those things.
Oh, that's
It's
wonderful.
really lovely.
And
Oh,
don't
good.
tell anybody else, but would you say just between you and us that the Jeff Herbst and Katie Dahl selections are sort of the most, robust on that digital holiday playlist? And
I
Karen
will
Moss
say
selections?
that you two appear very soon in the order of the CD sequencing. That's
Oh.
all I'll say about that.
All
Very
all
diplomatic.
downhill from there.
And we also have there's also the Malarkey screening.
Oh yes, of course.
Oh goodness
Yes,
gracious,
that is
Karen
the-
Mall,
so
you're gonna that's
It's going
right.
to be a very big March for lovers
Holy
of Karen Mall. Remember,
cow.
you may have learned in the previous segment that April is the month of lovers of Doc Heidi, and March is the month of lovers of Karen Mall because
true.
on March
Yay.
6th you get to hear Karen Mall and Will Taylor in concert, presented by Northern Sky as part of the winter season. And then on March 17th, which you may recall as the very important holiday of 2 days before my birthday,
Right.
also known as St. Patrick's Day.
Right.
We're screening the entirety of the archival footage of the 1993 production of Malarkey, featuring Jeff Herbst and Karen Mall.
and Suzanne Graff
Yeah.
and Fred Alley and Kelly Brainerd. I
Yeah.
mean,
And
it
Doc
is-
Heidi.
And Doc Heidi.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun. I watched it, Karen.
You did?
Yeah, of course.
Does it hold up over the years?
It does.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. All of everything holds up.
There's even sound check. You even get to hear the
Yeah,
sound
we have
check.
a sound check beforehand, which is really fun.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're going to
So
throw that in
nice.
as a little blooper roll. It's not a blooper, but it's an extra.
Yeah, an extra.
Yeah.
Well, we are so grateful to you for taking some time out of your Saturday to talk to us about your show, and we can't wait to talk to you more.
And have you back in Door County, for heaven's sake. Can't happen soon enough.
We can't wait to
That's
go to
right.
Door County, right, Will?
That's right. We can't.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hello to Corlina. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank
guys
you,
later.
guys.
And happy
Well,
holidays.
Thanks so much.
Bye.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Bye.
Bye, you guys. Well,
Yay.
Katie Doll, how delightful are they?
Very delightful. I've known that since I was 9 years old.
You were telling me, I have that big box, that blue box that you dropped off at my house the other night.
Yeah.
Full of your scrapbook paraphernalia, all that stuff that you collected as a child, really, right?
Yeah.
Literally. You were
Literally as a child. Yes.
Yeah. And what did you shared with me? Tell me, because what did you share with me?
Well,
It was
this
a-
is embarrassing, but I was such a fan of AFT, but if we're really being honest, of especially Karen Mall, that I had my friend Stacy and I wrote notes to each other, and we had code names.
You had a
And
code name.
My code name was Karen Mall /AFT lover, and So the notes to me, which are some of them are in my scrapbook, say, "Dear Karen Moss / AFT lover, wasn't geography class terrible today?" Like that's just like continues as normal. So, that is it shows the extent and true depth of my devotion.
My senior year wasn't nearly that exciting.
Senior year. I'll give you a senior year, Jeff Herbst. Sixth grade, everyone.
Sixth grade, yeah. Man,
Oh yeah, we don't need these.
Sixth grade. I was in a small rural school. Were you in a big school? You were in the city,
I was in
right?
a suburban school.
In a suburban school.
A big one, 2,000. Well, in high school, 2,000 kids in my high school.
Yeah, this was Ridgeview Elementary, and it only had first through sixth grade, each with just one class.
Oh,
And that's where all of the farm kids went. You know, I was talking earlier about cows escaping. Well, all of those cows belonged to farmers who had children, and I went to school with all of them.
uh-huh.
Yeah,
That's great.
I know.
Huh, the farmers had the cows and the children.
Yeah.
Now, team, we are about to leave you, but never fear because we are going to be back live at 4 o'clock. And that is an exciting segment because it is the Bake Off.
Yeah, it's the Bake Off. That'll be fun.
Won't it? Yeah.
We're such foodies.
Yeah, I know. I can't wait. I was thinking, I wish I brought treats. And then I was like, oh, we
We
mini
did bring treats.
Yeah.
We bring treats to every
I made
Jeff and Katie show.
a whole large treat. So
You
if
know, Charles was saying to me, we'll talk about this more at 4 o'clock, but he was saying to me, you know, I said, we've gone through X number of things in the larder, you know,
larder.
getting rid of this, that, and the other, you know,
Uh-huh.
like molasses and corn syrup. And I'm like looking for stuff to bake week after week after week. And he said, how is it that we haven't gained any weight? And I'm like, we're just lucky, you know,
Yeah.
because we ate it all.
Yeah.
We had treats every week.
Yeah.
I mean, every week.
Every
It's not
week.
something that we normally do, believe it or not.
Yeah.
It just isn't.
I
but-
believe it. You seem to have a lot of self-control over there in that Herbst Williams
Well,
household.
Charles would, no, it's not true because the truth is that Charles would much rather reach for a bag of potato chips than anything sweet.
Yeah.
So, you know, gobble, gobble. I mean,
Are you saying Charles is a turkey? Or-
I'm saying he'll eat up a bag of chips like he's one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, exactly. All righty. Is this the live segment end?
I mean, yeah, yes. I believe the people are still out there, but yes, this is the live segment end, and we will see you. So at 3:50, there's a weather report from Ernie, and then we'll be back at 4 o'clock. Thanks again to the MMG Foundation.
Oh,
Inc.
and might I say again, your last segment was just brilliant. You might want to try borrowing some of that for next time. And you changed your color
I know. Well, I have a different glass. When I wear my furs, I have to have those brown,
Where your
brown glasses.
furs? Were they in the storage vault until you took them out? You had to.
No, I have my furs readily available. I have my glass, and I have a different set of glasses for each set of furs.
They're fake furs in order to avoid any conflict with PETA.
Yes, I mean, yeah, of course. But my fake ermine, has a different glasses than my
ermine.
fake mink. These are different
Your
things.
ermine.
Yes.
Who wore ermine? Was that like the lion? The lion? Does Kermit?
Herman. Herman wears ermine.
I think ermine isn't that the trim that's on the lion's coat in Wizard of Oz?
Oh,
If I were king of the forest, and I think he's wearing ermine.
like he says that, or you just reckon you just said to yourself, that costume looks to me like some ermine on his coat.
Look like ermine.
Really?
I don't know. I think.
Wow.
I don't know.
I'm not one who can tell my furs by sight. I have all my ones in the closet just labeled next to my new glasses. My different glasses for every set.
For labels. Did you have a special machine for that?
Yeah,
Neen
the
can
label
make you one.
maker.
A label
Yeah,
maker.
but the R is broken, so mine says E-mine.
Mine. That's like a digital version of foraging for copper.
A copper mine, an E-mine. That's right. That's exactly right. This is good. You guys, this is getting worse and worse. So we're going to let you go. We'll be back
Adios, amigos.
with food at 4. See you soon. But don't forget that